Good morning. I have a big day in front of me because I'm doing the Tongariro Alpine Crossing. Woohoo! Eric's also doing the hike. However, he's starting a little bit later because of logistical reasons that I will tell you about. Well, the first kilometer is done. So the TAC is about 19.3-ish, I think. So let's say about 20 kilometers one-way hike. Takes you about 6 to 8 hours and is one of New Zealand's best day hikes, apparently. Honestly, hundreds of people do it every day. The parking situation is what's somewhat tricky about it. Since you're ending at a different point than you're starting, you can't really just leave your vehicle somewhere and then walk back. People will leave one car at the start, one car in the beginning, one car in the end. One parking lot has been time restricted, so you can now only park for 4 hours at the start, which isn't helpful since the hike is up to 8 hours and then you still need to get back to the other parking lot. There's a lot of shuttle companies letting you park either on a private parking lot or on the side of the street at the end, and then they shuttle you to the beginning, which is great. However, one shuttle per person is $60, so that's a little bit too much for our little backpacker wallet.
Yes, Dave, can I start keeping up with you and Jenny, and we're just losing sight of the back at some point. I can see you all now, but at some point.
So we all know I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan, and part of why I wanted to do this specific hike so bad is because you can see Mount Doom. Isn't that sick? It's incredible weather today because sometimes Mount Doom is completely covered with clouds. Yes. Been going for about a little over an hour and I've already done more than 5K. I just passed a sign that said this was the easy part. Now it's getting hard. Let's do it. It looks like I'm on Mars or something. Let me continue the shuttle story. So every person taking the shuttle pays $60. So at first, Eric and I thought we'd do the hike on 2 separate days. However, we met a couple who we then decided to just all take one car, drive to the start. One person, just one person, is gonna take the car to the end, park it, and take the shuttle, and then we would split the cost. So it's $60 total for 4 people. That is much more economical than spending $60 each. Also, I can't stress it more enough. We have perfect weather. The visibility is incredible. It's not raining yet. It's not too hot. The wind isn't too terrible. Honestly, what the heck? I might take back the wind blower. My eyes are watering. This is probably the hardest part yet, because you very easily eat dirt. I have so many pebbles in my shoes, but the view. I made it down. Are stunning. Man, this gravel shit is really fucking hard to walk on. I just heard someone slip, possibly fall behind me. We're on Mars again. Wow. There's almost no wind in this section, which is incredible. Feels so good. The sun is strong, and I have 10 more kilometers to go, which they say is about 2 hours 30 minutes. So that's what I'm assuming it's gonna take for me to finish. Jesus Christ, I just turned around. You have snow here, yellow, green, deep red, and then brown. That up there is still Mount Doom, and you can already see the clouds are starting to build there. So the visibility really was exceptional. Made it to the big one. And then every once in a while, there will be signs of life. And wind. I almost lost one. My hat flew away. So quiet when there's no wind and so loud when there is. There's also toilets every once in a while, but no toilet paper apparently. Wow. You can even see Lake Taupo back here, not this. It is not soft. Okay, my question is, the construction workers, when they have like work to do very high up the track, do they have to walk up or do they get dropped off by the helicopter? I don't know. Like, I wouldn't want to hike up. That might be my chance. Update. They all get dropped off with the helicopter, which I guess was somewhat predictable. Yeah, but now we know for sure. We're also at 13 kilometers right now. I need a quick break. I don't know for sure, but I think I have about anywhere between 3 and 4 kilometers left. I, at this point, just want to be done because my feet hurt really bad. I also have to pee. There's a bathroom coming up in the next 1 to 2 kilometers or something. Okay, bathroom, check. There is now 3.1 kilometers to the end of the trek. It says it should take about 45 minutes. About. And I guess we're in the forest now. So the last stretch being in this really beautiful forest. Wow. Look at these. They're rolling up. Oops. Anyway, the last stretch being in this forest almost is relaxing and almost feels like I'm not trying to be dramatic, but it almost feels like a little meditation after the hike now. Personally, I would rather not meditate and be there already. I take back whatever I said about the forest being the meditation. I just want to get there. I want to be done! Oh, I'm almost done. Made it. Now I just need to walk to the parking, and the issue is going to be that no one's going to be in the car and I do not have the spare key, but at least I'm going to be able to sit down and do absolutely nothing. It is 2 o'clock and I made it. The dogs are out. This big blister. Yee! Turns out Eric was pretty close behind me.
I started at 8:30 and Sarah started at 7:30. And in the end, Sarah finished at
10 minutes before
2:09, and I finished at...
No, I finished at 2 at the car.
She finished at 2 at the car. I finished at 2:09. Probably would have been faster if I would have remembered where I parked. Even though you found it.
Yeah, because I was like, where the fuck is the van?
How did you find it? That's crazy.
Because
I searched the whole of the parking lot, and I was like, wait a minute.
What do you mean? You just walk past one lane and you can look at all the cars.
I was spinning.
Well, we made it. Woo! It's the next morning. Blister update. There's a massive one here. There's a small one here. And there's a massive one here. Ew. There's a massive one here. Oh, here? Oh yeah, that one's bigger. And we have sore butts.
Very sore. Very sore butts.